Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of TV Pop Culture. This is episode 37. We are recording late because of, well, Mother's Day. So to all you moms out there, happy late Mother's Day, I guess. So before we get into news, I guess I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation. Cody had come over here last week to record, but unfortunately, due to technical errors with the editing software, I was unable to get that episode up on time. It will still be going up, but it will be going up after this one, and we'll be titling it The Lost Episode. For those of you who keep asking me about the interview with Michael Dorn, do not worry, we are trying our best to get it up. There's a lot of problems wrong with the audio levels. And without further ado, let's move into emails. So we're going to read them off the monitor today. The first one is from... It just says a viewer. Okay, that's odd. This person asks, are you planning on doing anything special for ICON? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, since you've asked, we are planning on doing a panel. If we are approved, it will be myself, Chuck, and Cody. Of course, neither of them are here today, mainly because it was too late to call Cody, and Chuck is sick. So, it's a bummer, but hey, at least I'm still here. What would you say is the most rarest or the most wanted Doctor Who item that you have or do not have in your collection? I'm assuming this question is for me personally. In all honesty, I'd have to say, out of the ones I have, any of my San Diego ones. Such as this guy that I happened to pick up over the weekend. For those of you who don't have very good monitors at home, this is the EntertainmentEarth.com ComicCon exclusive for Big Bang Pow Mego style Cyber Commander. It is called Cyber Leader on the box, but I believe in the episode they referred to him as the Cyber Commander. He does come with everything as shown. The outfit, the helmet is not removable, it is part of his head. And of course with the old school Cyber mat, which you can kind of see in the corner. I'm not sure how good it is from where I'm sitting. So that one right now is my favorite, just because I'm a huge Cybermen fan. So, yeah, out of the ones I want, there are quite a few. I'm not sure if you'd call them rare, but they're just items that I don't have that I'd really like to add to my collection. Again, with Entertainment Earth, they have these busts of the Doctor, and the one I want the most is for Paul McGann because, well, of course, as I've said many times on the show, he is my Doctor. In case of you guys, for the people who are in the Winnipeg area, wanting to know where they can go and pick one of these guys up, they are now available at Comics America, which is on Academy Road. The only two they have in stock right now is this guy and the Master from Deadly Assassin, which picture you can kind of see here on the cardboard. This guy is not coming off his packaging. So, unfortunately, they didn't have any of the ones for the Doctor, which is unfortunate, but, you know, I'm sure they'll get them eventually. Like, wow, just stepping into that place, it was amazing. It's like Nerdvana. It's like if heaven was completely demolished and then rebuilt by nerds, that is what heaven would look like. But anyways, I'm gonna stop giving them a mental blowjob and get back to the actual episode. So let's move on. Next email asks, if you are doing anything special for ICON, ComicCon, KeyCon, or any other convention happening in Winnipeg and Manitoba, or outside of which, will you be bringing any of your collectibles? Oh, that's a very interesting question. At this point, I have to say I don't know. The only reason I say that is strictly because of the fact that, well, they are part of my personal collection, and okay, I've yet to see this problem with ICON, or with ComicCon, or with any of the conventions in Winnipeg. But I have heard horror stories, and some people are pricks. So, I'm gonna say maybe, but I'm not making any guarantees. Again, they're part of my personal collection. If they were part of someone else's collection, I wouldn't care. Well, okay, that's not true. I would care, but I wouldn't care as much. So, hey, points for honesty, right? But yeah, as far as I can tell you right now, I really don't know. But anyways, that looks like that's it for emails. So thank you guys for sending those emails in. I wish more of you would start telling us who you are. But hey, whatever, that's your choice. So anyways, let's move on to news. So the Icon Weekend Pass is available until the beginning of June. After that, you have to wait to get it at the door, which is $50. So, and that's not including taxes. So I get it now, where it's $45 after tax. A new Star Wars game has been rumored to be in production, starring Boba Fett. The game's title, which has been called by LucasArts as 1313, because the planet it takes place on, not even a Chinese man could pronounce. So you've outdone yourself, George Lucas. You've been able to stump the Chinese. Congratulations. Minecraft has now hit the Xbox. Yeah! So, hopefully sometime this week I can stop on by EB Games and pick up a Xbox points card so I can go play some Minecraft, see what all that's about. Bioshock Infinite has been put off until February 2013. So, in other words, they are making a multiplayer. Fine. Starhawk will be getting its maps for free. So for those of you who bought, play, and obsess about Starhawk, so that means like all 5 of you who are probably watching this, the maps are now free, so go at her. Dishonored has been given a release date for October 9th, 2012, which is very odd for Bioshock to do, so good work, guys. You actually managed to put something in this year. For those of you who do not know what Dishonored is, it's steampunk, to put it basically. No one really knows what the storyline is, or how the game mechanics work, or anything like that. So, yeah. It's steampunk. Which means chances are I'm going to buy it. Hitman Absolute has been set to be released November 20th, 2012. And the new Spider-Man game, this is the Spider-Man game off of the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man movie, or whatever you call it, will be getting a special pre-order bonus, which actually makes me want to go pre-order this. So if you pre-order from not Best Buy, from GameStop, you will be able to play as Stan Lee. You'll be able to swing around New York and save people while doing your taxes and making movies. I don't know. Batman Arkham City DLC Harley pack has been officially announced. Why we need to report on this, I don't know, but sure. However, some new information has come up about it. You will now be getting the choice to switch back and forth between Batman and Robin. So basically, you'll be trying to take her down. Harley has been promoted to the head of the gang after the Joker's demise, and yeah, so have fun with that. Stephen Moffat has tweeted on his Twitter account that all the Daleks from the past Doctor Who series will be in the new season this coming up September. So yay! Which means we finally get to see the special weapons Dalek again. This is going to be awesome. So the BBC has been asking fans who have built these costumes to kindly donate them, because I guess they're being cheap and don't want to remake them. I don't know. But yeah, so if you have one of these costumes, you should contact the BBC. Also, Karen Gillan and Arthur Darble, I'm sure I'm screwing up his last name, have finished recording. They're done. As of this week, Amy and Rory are done. Arthur and Karen Gillan are off doing whatever they're doing. I don't know. Pokemon Black and White Season 2 has been set to air in Japan on June 21st. So, for all of you Pokemon fans living in Japan, hooray? I don't know. Gundam UC, or Gundam Unicorn, Volume 5 has been set to debut in Japanese theaters on May 19th, which makes me slightly envy Japan, because I want to see it. Entertainment Earth has listed some few new products. A Star Trek Enterprise from the original Star Trek series, along with Darth Vader cufflinks. The Star Trek Enterprise is that of the original Enterprise ship, which was captained by James Tiberius Kirk. Spy vs. Spy Statue 2-pack. So, for those of you who are fans of Mad, or who just like Spy vs. Spy, hey, there's something for you. And Batman, I kid you not, Batman chess pieces. That's right, kids. Batman chess pieces. This is awesome. I want some. So, I guess that's really it for this week. There hasn't really been a whole lot of news. Sorry, guys. This is usually what happens around summertime, spring and summer, is everyone starts holding back their news for the conventions that are coming up. So, hopefully we'll have some more news later on. I can't really tell you for sure or not. But yeah, hopefully our panel will get approved and you guys can come meet us and talk to us and share your ideas for the show, and don't be too pushy. We might have trivia, maybe, possibly, perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, so until next time, I guess this is CJ signing off. God, it sucks doing this by myself.